Mr. Burly in the building. We talking. We talking 52 blocks. Right. We talking anything fighting. We talking about them cowards that jump on the live and just want to talk smack. We talking everything. Smash that like button. Get this video out. Hold on, let me fix my do-rag. Fix the do-rag. See who jump on here. See who rocking with Mr. Burly. Turn that punch over. We working. Smash that like button. Let me know where you rocking from when you come in the building. What's your city? Rep your city, rep your town, rep your state, rep your country. Mr. Burly in the building. Coffee and Mary Jane. We back. The only thing I'm missing is my Mary Jane, because I'm outside. Yeah. And you know, where I'm at, the Mary Jane's still legal. So you can go to jail. Puffing Mary outside. So we ain't gonna do that. You don't want to see Mr. Burly go down live on live. Live on live. Smash that like button. Let me know where you rocking from. Before we get into this talk about 52 blocks. The black man's fight system. A black martial art. Melanated martial art. An American martial art. Shalom. Salute. Salute. Let me know where you rocking from. Smash the like button, share the video. Please comment. Comments help get the video out, bring the video some more attention. And it's Coffee and Mary Jane time. You know, I've been doing my workout thing. You gotta stay in shape. Gotta keep the guns ready. You gotta keep the guns ready. You never know who gonna run up on you. VA in the house, Virginia, the state of my teacher, Wilson Pitts. Wilson Pitts is out there in Virginia. You know, my head teacher, he out there. Richmond. Yes, sir. He on Cherry Street. Yeah, I think it's Cherry Street. You want to go get some of that Wilson Pitts information. That's the big boss. Yeah. He's the HTIC, head teacher in charge, Mr. Wilson Pitts. Albert said, are you at a prison? I don't know. Are you saying that because I'm black? I don't know. That sounded kind of racist. That sounded kind of racial. I don't know, Albert. That's kind of racial there. Am I in a prison? You don't see that house behind you? See that house? That's a whole house. I don't know what type of houses are in the prison yard. You know, where you can see a house that close. Okay, you study Wing Chun. Let's talk about it. Let's break it down. So, I got a question for you. How does your Wing Chun handle a fast jab? The background seems like a prison yard. I don't know what type of prison yards have you seen, Mr. Albert? Are those the ones like on TV? It must be like a TV prison yard. Nah, this is definitely just a park. No prison yard here, just a park. Just a workout park. You see the houses in the back. Yeah. And I don't know what prison yard you can go live from. Because, you know phones in jail are illegal. You ain't supposed to have a phone in jail. So it would be kind of hard to set up a whole tripod, a phone, like where the guards at. Like the guards letting you go live now? I never heard of that one. I don't think the guards let you go live. I don't even know what that means. The Wandering Mason, salute. Salute to the chat. Salute to the chat. Well, let's start talking about it. We talking about 52 blocks, you know, or even, you know, the homie just said something about Wing Chun. And we're not going to make this Marquis said I'm just playing. I get it, homie. Yeah, this is, this chat is about the jokes. We about the jokes over here. We like it. Just long as you can take them back, because we sling them back over here. It's gunslingers. Shh. Bang. Gun back in the holster. That's how we do it over here. So we talking about the art of 52 blocks, the melanated fighting system, the black man's excellence, the art of black men. Now, the reason that why we talking about it, because the art is getting bigger, and more people are starting to 52 plus judo equal world domination. Bars. Kick a shot in the air for that. Bars. You put that 52 blocks with that judo, and you're gonna have him singing like Menudo. Bars. That's right. That's right. You put that 52 blocks with that judo. Somebody in trouble. Somebody in trouble. That's what we talking about here. Fractured. Salute. So we talking about the art of the black man. Why is 52 blocks the art of the black man? Marquis said, "Can you roast me pretty quick?" Oh man, I could. Hold on. Let me focus on getting this message out, and then we can get to the roast section. We can take it to the roast. Who's the best roaster out there? My man with the bald head, the white dude. That's who I'm like. Jeff, what's his name? I forgot his name. Y'all know who the best roaster is. Michael Oglan said, "Are you homeless?" See, that's another racial thing. I think that's racist. Because the black man, Jeff Ross, that's right. Because the black man sitting in the park, he ought to be homeless. Damn. George Trusty, hey, Burly. He said, you can't throw a gold brick in the ring. That's right, it's all good. Pretty Hobbs. It's all good. Oh, what's that? Perry Hobbs, party. Perry Hobbs, salute. Salute. It's all love over here on this chat. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta, stay away from the racial stuff. Let's not get racial. Salute, my brother, salute. And as I was saying, as the art of 52 blocks is growing, one thing we want to keep, we want to have an understanding of is that this is a black man's martial art. And why is that? Because black fighters have a high connection to defense. We believe in beating you up and not looking beat up. Now, for someone that's a brawler, that may be outside your spectrum because you don't mind getting punched in the face, getting punched in your head, going home with lumps on your head, your wife, maybe kissing you on your lumps. That may be good for you. But as black men, we don't like that. That's why when you heard Ali say, what you heard Ali say after every fight, I'm still pretty, because we ain't going home on lump time. Jamal, black people do more races than whites sometimes. Of course, there's always outliers, but we talk about the majority here. Like, outlier conversations are for women. When we, as men, we talk about the general. Wayne said, I think I'm the only guy that does. There you go. Represent UK. And I'm coming to the UK in November. Wandering Mason. So I hope you're at the seminar. So you don't have to be the only person doing it in the UK. But you also got Dink the Professor, one of my closest allies out there. He's out there teaching, So you're not the only one. You may just need to link up with Dink the Professor. So, correct, George, correct. Brad, how does homeless and black go together? Easy, easy, easy. Because if I was a white man sitting here, I don't think he would have that same question. Or a Chinese man. Or maybe even the Spanish man. That's how it goes together, Brad. See, when you ask silly, stupid questions like that, we can assume. We can assume. And assuming makes an ass out of you and umption, not me. No, I don't. It's not playing the victim. It's reverse psychology, idiot. See, you know, you say something stupid, I say something stupid. So then it stays in the pool of stupidness, you know, and you can live there. But then people that have intelligent questions, I respond with intelligence. David said, if your father is black and your mother's white, can I say the N-word? Good question. I don't see why not. You know, I knew white friends that came up in the hood using the N-word. And now I get other people's, I get other black men's temperament or trigger to it. I can understand it, you know. But it's like a word, you know. I mean, it's like a word. It is a word, meaning words need energy. So I can say I F with you or F you. You know what I'm saying? I can say I F with you or F you. Pretty much the same, but the energy of it. So if you have a white man using it in the energy of I'm putting you down, that could be a problem. But if you got a white boy that's been in the hood and he's like, yo, what's up, my ninja? And he been in that hood, y'all been, I don't really, you know, I don't go that deep into it. Like I said, it's the energy you put behind it. Mexicans are better boxers than blacks? Hell no. Stop it. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. No, they're not. History proves that. And that's no knock on my Mexican fighters. Don't get it twisted. It's just Mexicans are not better boxers. Are they better brawlers? Yes. Are they better infighters? Yes. Are they better better fighters that have a better attack on the body? Yes. Peaky Blinder. Mm-hmm. George, they call it the crab defense, the Chinese. Well, the Chinese ain't got too much defense anyway, so we ain't mad at them. They out there getting boo-bopped all in their face. We done seen the fights. There are no colors that make a fight, only genetics and heart. Facts. When it comes to fight systems, it's all culture. You know, it's all culture. He said Mexicans pick oranges, brother. Okay, let's not disrespect my Mexican brothers. But yes, they have took on those jobs. And let's be straight. Mexicans help run America, boy. America wouldn't be what it is without Mexicans, my Mexican brothers. Let's not even talk about it. We ain't even just talking about picking oranges. We just talking about a work ethic. Mexicans will work 16 hours, drink 12 Coronas, and work another 16 hours. You ain't working like them. They got a whole different work ethic. You ain't putting in that work like no Mexican. Salute to my Mexican fan base. Salute to the white fan base. Salute to the Spanish fan base, because it's all about culture. Yes, we recognize our differences so we can learn from each other. We all got a different culture, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? My Spanish brothers love their rice and beans. As black people, we like our black eyed peas with rice. You know what I'm saying? The Chinese, they just like they straight rice. I don't know what beans they like with their rice. I don't know what beans they do over there. But I'm pretty sure they got something in the bean. So we represent all cultures here. But we ain't gonna talk stupid, because if you talk stupid, you're gonna get a stupid response. Simple. You know, because that's the best way to battle you, because you're behind the computer, you know, playing games. So we'll play games with you until, you know, until maybe you get the balls to come to the gym and get in the ring. Casey Jones says, soybeans? That's what the Chinese is. Okay, they putting soybeans on their rice. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Yeah, of course it's a mixing bowl. That's why boxing is the biggest martial art on the planet. I'm going to tell you why. Because we got everybody. We got everybody. You know what I'm saying? Muay Thai they just pretty much Muay Thai. You know, it's the Thai people. Kung Fu, the Chinese. Boxing has everybody. We got Chinese champions, Japanese champions, Ukrainian champions, white, black, Spanish, Mexican. Keep going. Ain't nobody messing with boxing. We are the melting pot of fighters. Boxing has given a belt to every race of man almost. Ain't nobody messing with us. MMA is on the rise though. Give it up to MMA. They coming up. MMA coming up. It's looking like a melting pot over there too. Salute to my MMA fighters. You say you can't stand black eyed peas? Woo! You better watch yourself at a black cookout talking like that. You better watch yourself. But yeah, I love rice and beans too. I love my rice and beans the way the Spanish people do. What? I love it. I love it. Eats it up. Nah, I can't believe that. Mexicans are not better boxers than blacks. When boxing started, when boxing Queensberry rules, it was pretty much white and black. We ain't have too many other people involved with boxing in the beginning. Black people saved boxing. We brought defense to boxing. We made it the sweet science. Without us, it wouldn't be considered the sweet science. So no, Mexicans are definitely not better boxers than black boxers. There's no Mexican in the history of boxing that's a better boxer than black fighters. There was one. He was on the way, but he was using black style of fighting. That was Salvador Sanchez. Probably if he would have lived, he would have been the greatest Mexican boxer of all times. And he could compete with a black boxer, for sure. So real Mexicans and Mexican Americans aren't the same breed. Well, they say the same thing about black people. Black Americans to Africans. Africans that talk like we ain't really about that life because we've been in America too long. But we can really flip that conversation. But, you know, I don't think we need to separate each other. You know, Mexican American, Mexican Mexico, you're still Mexican. You know, but I can get why there's a separation. I can get why the people in the country, in the mother country, feel some sort of way. Albert Atlock said, I thought you liked deep fried chicken. Oh no, black people love fried chicken. Yeah. We got that whole fried chicken thing started. You know what I'm saying? Popeyes wouldn't be Popeyes without us. KFC. All on the back of the black man. Said hitting the like button, salute. Salute. Yeah, so, as I said, black men brought defense to boxing, and this is the thing that turned into 52 blocks. 52 blocks, PM Burly on deck. 52 blocks is a defensive fighting system. And, you know, I can't never, you know, when you're talking about defense, it's always it always surprises me how most fighters don't really understand defense. You know, they look at defense as they look at defense as I don't want to say something that the losers do or something you do when you're getting your ass whipped, and then to some degree that is kind of true. You know what I'm saying? Because in the fight, it's going to be like a tide, a wave going back and forth. Sometimes you may be on the attack, sometimes he's on the attack. In some fights, you could be the only one attacking and he's just covering up, but that's not even like a fight. Yeah, they definitely confuse defense. Yes. Yeah, P and Burly, the trainers, they don't know better. They don't know how to teach defense. They don't know how to teach the fact that the other man is punching at you. He kicking back too. You know what I'm saying? He kicking and punching back. He want to win too. It's almost like they give you this idea, it's like you got these weapons, go win. If it was just that simple. If it was all just that simple. No, defense is the main component to winning the fight. If he keep punching you in the face, how do you ever get your offense off? How do you even form a good plan to get your offense off when you're just taking too many shots to the head? How do you do that? This is why you need defense, to slip punch and thread the needle. And as melanated fighters, that is our greatest gift of fighting, is an eye for defense. And that's why most black fighters are defensive, genetically. It's called Carolina Gold Rice. He's saying, he said rice did not exist in America. Break it down, George. Give us the history of rice, please. Am I based in New York? Yeah, well, you know, I move around. I'm Georgia, Texas, New York. You never know where I can pop up at, but between those two areas, three areas, I'm moving around: Georgia, Texas, and New York. Anti, you talking like Mike Tyson. That's right. That's right. That's right. Even that skull and bones got to be tight. You see that? Skull and bones tight. Not here. This is a different block. This is a different block. You had dudes that use that block to try to catch your hand right here or close up. Bang. See, and from that block, you're getting this skull and bones. This is the evolution of these blocks, the cross arm. You know, some Archie Moore used to use more here, covering up the chin. See, the jab, the hook, or the overhand. I catch the overhand here, catch your hook, catch your jab. This hand here is trying to cover the body. Yeah, they think defense is boring. How dare they? This is how crazy people is to think defense is boring. To think the ability not to get punched in your face is a boring thing. Shaking my head. Justin Pura said, you can't fight, bro. Oh, I'm hurt, Justin. I'm hurt, Justin. I can't fight? Damn. All this time I thought I can fight. Yo, people. You can tell the men that ain't got no women that sit home jerking off all day. You can tell. Like, this is exciting. This is exciting. I'm talking crazy on the live. I'm talking crazy. I feel tough. Nobody likes to watch a defensive fight. Of course not. Because people want blood. They want your blood. People don't want you to fight and not get hit. They want your blood. They want you to spill blood. They ain't come to see you to be defensive and block shots and avoid damage. No, 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 no. That's the great thing about being the spectator. You can sit in the spectator's seat and scream for life or death because you ain't in there fighting. And this is why I tell my fighters, you don't fight for the crowd. F the crowd. They already paid their money. Even if they boo, who cares? Who cares? They going home safe. You fight your fight. If the fight is exciting, it will be. If it's not, then hey, it is what it is. The key is to go home, make it home safe. It's defense. It's defense. Defense sets up offense. Defense should be your springboard in the offense. You should love to see the defensive game. Even when you looking at Kung Fu, it's the blocking that made you like Kung Fu. It was the blocking. If you like a Kung Fu movie, the greatest part of it is the blocking. Is the blocking. Your defense sets up your offense all the time. All the time. You rarely want to go from defense to defense, but you have to have the defense. You got to build the defense first. The defense must be built. George, cook. Go and cook Justin. Cook him. Cook him. He wants to be cooked. That's why he's talking crazy. Put him on spin. Put him on rotisserie spin. The Wanderer Mason said there's no blocking. Why is there not no blocking? It's guards and no, it's definitely blocking happening. Definitely. Yes, definitely. Defense starts in your feet. Footwork starts it all. Correct. Correct. Gorilla Zone. Ain't nothing happening. If you talk too crazy, we got PM Burly on the line. Wrench gang gang. You'll just get removed. You can keep the jokes. We like the jokes. Even if you talking stupid, because you just stupid, we ain't mad at you. You know, you may be yellow, you know, you ride the short yellow bus. We ain't mad at you. But if you talk too crazy, you will be removed. What do you mean you can't see a punch? Yes, you can. You can see a punch. You can definitely see a punch. You can definitely see a punch. Road work is very important. You got to have the stamina. You know what I'm saying? You got to have the stamina. And you got to have the conditioning. The conditioning and stamina is, if not as important to your skill, maybe even in some cases more important. Sparky, he said telegraphing is a thing. Yes, it is a big thing. And there's cues. See, us that spar a lot, we know there's cues. That's why we can block. We know the cues. So if you doing this, I know the right hand's coming. You know, if you bite down on your lip, I seen that. Yeah, sometimes it is by chance. But when you sparring, you learn the cues of punching. That's why you got to spar. Most people don't know the cues of striking. Even though they see this. Somebody running up on them, bringing their fists all the way back here. Yeah, Mayweather brushes off punches, but he definitely sees them. You can bet that. You can bet Mayweather see those punches coming. No, it's just karate blocks are wrong. They're too stiff for a boxer. Those blocks are too stiff for a boxer. And a lot of times they're stationary. But if you look at boxing, boxing has used some of those karate blocks to perfection. You know what I'm saying? Here, bang, to the body. It's just at a different timing. Yeah, I seen what Michael J. White did with the telegraphing thing. That was nice. John, good, that's true. You took your son from karate to boxing, that's excellent work. Boxing going to smooth all of that stuff he learned in karate. Boxing is going to give him the place to learn how to actually execute it. The Animal, 52 blocks, New Zealand, all day. The importance of footwork is overlooked. It's kind of like defense. Most people don't understand defense like they don't understand footwork. And footwork isn't like fancy footwork. It isn't like just doing the shuffle, like just shuffling. You know, footwork is foot intelligence. Oh, I got to stand up on y'all now. So footwork is foot intelligence. This right here, trying to, the fake Ali shuffle, that's not footwork. Footwork is foot intelligence. I know where my weight is at all the time. Right now, this is my weighted leg, but I can switch to here. So now, I'm shifting my weight between each feet. It's kind of like the 3-card Monte game. Find the queen. If you ever played 3-card Monte or with the little shell game, it's the same thing. Except I'm hiding my weight in my feet so I can be here throwing the shot. You don't know what my weight is, but it looks like I'm in front of you, so you pull in and you eat the big left hook, or I shift my weight to my front and you eat the rear uppercut. But either way, this is where defense starts, and you have to have the foot intelligence of knowing where your weight is at. So if I know where my weight is at, I know how to turn corners, create angles quick. The Animal, salute. PM Burly, thank you, sir. That is the importance of footwork. The footwork is the foundation. This is why most blocks fail. Ruben Garcia, I see you roasting Justin. That's right, chat. That's right, chat. Handle that light work for your Uncle Burly. Handle that light work. The Wanderer Mason. That's right, put it up there. We love to see it. We love to see it. Yeah, I think conditioning your knuckles can just mess your hands up. I think conditioning your knuckles will just mess your hands up. Justin Poirier said, I take all acids. Hey, I told you about that sugar in your tank stuff on my channel. Keep that to yourself, Justin. We know you like Transformers. We know you transform like Optimus Prime, but you keep that to yourself, Justin. This ain't that type of chat. Footwork and the solid jab, yes, for sure. BM Burly, that's right. Tell Justin keep that to yourself. Look, he talking about kissing them goodnight. I'm telling you. See, you know them sugar in the tanks. This man is Kool-Aid. He got Kool-Aid all in his tank. I can smell you Kool-Aids. I knew it. Transformers more than meets the eye. Justin. Transformers more than meets the eye. Yeah, you fruitcake. All right, now get back to this story. Yeah, I know these fruitcakes, man, these fruit pies, man. This is why the internet is the internet. See, back in my day, fruit pies couldn't come outside. They was in the closet securely, no disrespect. But now, 2024, you got Justin, he can come outside now and be safe talking all this funny stuff. That's the internet. That's why the internet is what it is. But yeah, your footwork is your solid foundation. Footwork is the foundation of defense. That's why karate blocks failed, because they were too flat-footed. Yeah, 52 is serious business. We talking about the defense of. You have to learn how to fight like you love yourself. Too many people fight like suicide bombers. You know, too many people fight like suicide bombers. You got to fight like you love yourself. That's what I say. No, of course. You know the keyboard warriors. This is, like I said, this is the gift of the internet. They can pop in. You can see he ain't got no picture up there, because you know the scary moves scary. You know what I'm saying? He probably some white man sitting in the building just wanting to talk, or a little kid sitting in his mother's basement. See, this is the gift of the internet. And I'm not saying white that it could be black, it could be Spanish. You know, the point is, you can see he's hiding. He gets to say what he wanted to say. But one thing we did pick up is that there's sugar in this tank. And we ain't mad at you over here. We ain't judging you, Justin. We ain't judging you. We can understand you represent the LBGDQ, LMNOP, QRS, TUV, WXY, and Z community. We get it. Of course, some karate fighters can throw some serious kicks. Pratik, what's up, my fan? What's up? Salute, salute. Yeah, fighting close is good. To me, fighting close, that's the Julio Cesar Chavez range. That's what I call the Julio Cesar Chavez range. In that range, everybody gets hit. And you still got to be technical in that range. You still got to be technical in that range. Look at Julio Cesar Chavez. He was one of the best. He come in, lean his head against your chest and chop you down and get the lumberjacking on you. And then after a couple of them Julio Cesar Chavez punches, you just stand back, timber, and watch you fall. Oh, I love Canelo style. Yeah, I love Canelo style. Canelo style was hit with defense. Why? Because he fought Mayweather. If you look at Canelo before Mayweather, look at Canelo after Mayweather, and we could see what Canelo learned. You know, he learned that defense because, you know, Canelo was an offensive monster. Like, his defense was his offense. But after Mayweather, he picked up like, hey, your offense just can't be your defense. Your defense needs to be your defense so your offense can be your offense. Bars. Oh, Bivol is a beast. What? Bivol is a beast. I think Bivol needs to defect from the USSR. What? Soviet-style punching is some of the greatest punching. I like it. But Bivol is a strange phenomenon. He is a phenomenon. No, it's not counter offense. It's defense. It's not counter defense. It's defense. Counter offense is counter striking. I can duck a punch and don't have to throw a punch. It's defense. Defense is defense. Offense is offense. Just like a football team. What does a football team have? An offensive squad and a defensive squad. They don't have a counter offensive squad. They have two squads. Offense, defense. Try playing football with just the offensive squad. Yeah, grappling is still defense, offense. There's still defense and offense happening in the grappling. What is a counter offense? It's the counter off the offense or off your defense. I just call it counter striking. I don't know where counter offense came from. It's just counter striking. What's counter striking? The ability to give back, to strike over the strike, to strike with the strike. That's it. Just counter striking. There's no offense without defense. Bars. Straight like that. Defense is self-preservation. Defense is built into you. Offense is not natural, people. There's no such thing as natural offense. But there's such thing as natural defense. Meaning, even if I tried to hit you in the head, you're going to try to stop it some way. But nobody is naturally offensive. Nobody. Nobody naturally knows how to throw a correct punch. Nobody naturally knows how to wrestle correctly. Nobody naturally knows how to kick correctly. Those are all things you have to learn because it's not natural. Offense is unnatural to humans. The most unnatural thing we can do as humans is offense. It's punching, kicking. That's all unnatural to us. But as a baby, you can come straight out of your mama's vajayjay and they throw you in the water and you naturally know how to hold your breath. Those are natural things. Fighting is not natural to us. Can you counter successfully without defensive? I doubt it. I doubt it. It'd be very hard. I'm sure it's possible, but it'd be very hard. Knife defense. You know what knife defense is? Run. I don't know what anybody knife defense. Shoot, unless you got a Kevlar suit on, I don't know what type of knife defense. I don't believe in all of that tink, 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 tink with the knife. I don't believe in none of that. I believe in the counter to the knife is the run or the gun. You want the counter to the knife, either run or get a gun. That's right. Well, we're still missing the point. There is defense to the knife. Have a gun or run. Still defense first. Running is defense. That's right. Especially if you're running away. Running is a defense. As they said, fight and run away, live to fight another day. Be defensive, people. Know how to separate your defense from your offense. Bantu boxing, running is always the smart thing to do, especially against a weapon. Especially against a weapon. You go and knife a gun, run. I ran. Look. See that right there? See this right there? That's the 357. That's what it looks like to get hit in the leg with the 357 right here. See that? It looks like a cigar. I should actually get this turned into a cigar. I was going to get it turned into a cigar, have some smoke coming out, make it look like a blunt. But that's what it looks like to get hit by that 357. And I got hit by the 357 and I still ran a block. No such thing as counter offense. Running is self-defense, that's right. You just counter. Okay, punch in the shoulders, that's good. Hit whatever, you got to punch to whatever's close to you. You got to hit whatever close. That's right. Hit what's close to you. Start there. Self-defense or preservation. Self-preservation is first. That's right. You got to fight like you love yourself. That's what I tell my fighters. Fight like you love yourself. Don't fight to kill your opponent. Fight like you love yourself. And you kill him by the byproduct of your own love for yourself. That's it. But my intent is not to kill you. Yep. My defense, my main thing is not to kill you. I'm going to kill you. You're going to die by being too close to me and me loving myself. You're going to die from the love of myself, not just the technique. It's because I love myself. And since I love myself, you're going to die from that. The technique and the martial art is just going to be a tool of that. Why do black people run so fast? I just think we're better athletes. I think we're just better athletic. We are the original man. You know, science has proved that, you know, the black man was the original man and every other man descended from him. To see the cradle of Africa, genetic drift. So I can say maybe that's why we're so fast. We are the original man. Melanated man is the original man, people. Science has already proven it. It's nothing to even talk about. What they called it, Lucy, cradle of civilization. From the melanated man came every other man. And that's not putting no other man down. But we all know scientifically that the melanated man is the original man. Just bars, I'm just saying. So even a white man isn't white. A white man is just a lighter shade of brown. Because the melanation is brown. Melanation ain't black. That's just the label. Melanation ain't black. The world is in the color of browns. Just like you pick up the dirt here. Look at this dirt and these rocks. These are shades of brown. The rocks. Let me see something. See, look. We got a whiter looking rock here, got a little white, and then we got a browner looking rock. Shades of brown, that's all we are. Has nothing to do with black or white. Black or white is put here to make us fight. They gotta give you labels to make you go against each other. We are all one, melanated people, shades of brown, shades of melanation. We are all foundational black people. We are all that. Even the white man, even your whitest white man is just a lighter shade of brown. But they'll try to switch it up to you to make it a racial thing. You know, they'll try to switch it up. But we ain't fooled over here. Salute, salute, salute. And this is why I fight in this culture. He says shades of wheat. I'll take that. Shades of wheat, shades of brown. Shades of wheat. I'm with that. But one thing we know, there is no black. See, this is black right here. This is black. Nobody is this color. Nobody is this color. White. See, this is white. Find me somebody that's this color. Find me somebody that's this color. There's no such thing. It's only brown. Black and white doesn't exist in skin color. In the spectrum, it does. You know, you have areas devoid of light and you have areas full of light, which would be black and white, light and dark. Yeah, see, Ruben, he said his mom is from the land of the Aztec. They darker than me. That's right. That's right. Adrian, have a nice day. Salute. Salute. That's right, we Burly. I don't know if Diddy's going to get caught, but, you know, if he's been diddling, if the Diddy's been diddling, then he needs to go to, you know, he needs to go to prison. You know, if the diddlers, if Diddy's been diddling, then he needs to go to prison. Bars. If Diddy's been diddling, then he needs to go to prison. And he needs to eat prison food. And let the big boys get him, because there's a lot of diddlers in prison. So if Diddy likes diddling, when he gets to prison, they're going to really diddle him. Yeah, it's going to be forced diddling then. And let's see if he still says, take that, take that. Let's see if Diddy's still on that, take that, when he get up in there with the real diddlers. Them lifers. Yo, the lifers, they the real diddlers. They're never going to see female, they ain't never going to see no lady buns again. So when Diddy get up in there, they're going to be diddling him. And let's see if he's still screaming, take that, take that. But anyway, salute to everybody on this chat. You know, I got to call my lady. She's probably waiting for a call. So I got things to do. Call the babies, call the ladies. But I appreciate everybody that came on this chat to talk with me. We will be back. Coffee and Mary Jane, we back, people. We back. Stay up.